Welcome to the Grateful Circle podcast where we talk about gratitude, self-love, and faith. I'm your host, Christine Grace Tome, and thanks for joining me today as we grow a grateful heart for a grateful life. Last time, we talked about what we should be grateful for. We must pick our favorite blessings who will help us keep our default grateful mood turned on. Today, we're going to talk about when should we be grateful. And the answer to that is in advance. Have you tried praying with someone? I enjoy praying with another person because the experience leads me into another place. It's like the other person adds words into my vocabulary so that I could pray in a wider embrace to God. There was a time when I prayed with my good friend Jelly. Her prayer instantly changed my view in asking for favors from God. Because instead of asking directly for requests, she assumes that God will grant her prayers by saying, "God, we thank you in advance for." During my own prayer time, I tried her style. I found out that it was not as easy as I thought it would be. It's not as simple as asking because thanking in advance would also mean believing. Thanking in advance requires greater faith. I kept on trying that style until the time came when I learned to be bold in asking and thanking. I also noticed a change in my heart, especially when it comes to praying for something that I've been desiring to get for a long time. When I was asking for that before, I would feel impatience growing inside me as days go by, until such time that I would just give up on praying for it. With this new technique of thinking in advance, the impatience slowly fades away as my faith and trust in God grow bigger. When we thank God in advance, we acknowledge that He is the one who planted dreams in our hearts. World-renowned pastor Joel Austin explained this by illustrating how seeds grow. According to him, the dreams that God planted in our hearts are like seeds. Seeds like our dreams need some time to grow, demanding patience from our part. And just like growing any seed, some things are not in our control, such as the sunlight and the rain it needs to grow. But as we wait for the seed to reach its full growth, we can water it by thanking in advance. One day, my daughter Carice asked for an Elsa doll. When she was describing the doll to me, it was as if the doll was in her hands already, with her eyes sparkling, nostrils widening, and lips grinning. She was imagining the doll in her hands. She hugged herself after describing the doll to me, already claiming that her wish will be granted. And because it was Christmas time, we went to the toy store, picked the most expensive Elsa doll as her present. This Elsa doll was as big as a baby, singing Elsa's song from Frozen 2, talks when her hand is raised, and has fairy lights on her dress. It was the best Elsa doll in the store. More than the joy she showed, I was delighted to grant her wish because I knew she's grateful for it. That's how God feels too. When we ask Him with a grateful heart, the Lord lovingly gives the answers to our prayers in their most beautiful form. I wish to connect with you personally. Please follow me and send me a DM on Instagram at Christine Grace Tome. Thank you in advance for your message. It's a joy to journey with you towards a grateful heart. You are a blessing to me. I claim a grateful life for you and me.